Okay. Now then. So I do have a desire to go for a better time here. Pretty sure I can get one, if not, get a diamond. This part here is one part I'm really not sure about. I don't feel confident trying to take this part as quickly as I probably could. This part here, I kind of feel like I should try to cut on the inside a little bit, but I lose all my speed if I do it that way. Here, we already saw what you can do here. How you land matters a lot. If you manage to land sideways, you can go really fast, but divert a lot of your momentum leftwards. That's not a good angle to come at that from. No. I was wondering if jumping right there might help me divert myself a little bit leftwards. Which, I mean, push me leftwards a little bit, but push me up more than anything else, which was exactly what I did not need. Oh. Yeah, it's all about racing lines here, really. And managing your speed too, but that's kind of part of racing lines. Hello, good, great. I like how this is exploring a different side of marbling, basically. It's not an especially fast way of doing that part, I feel like, but I guess we'll give it a shot. I should be taking that more on the outside, shouldn't I? Instead of trying to cut the center a little bit, and then... I keep going on... I keep trying to stay... There we go. This one I'm not entirely sure how to approach it. Oh, it kind of worked out, I guess. There we go. Oh, that was still too much. Darn! I was satisfied with how I hit the side there, but... But hanging on the outside so you can have a wider arc and so on is frequently a good idea, it seems like. Oops. Because then you can actually use the walls like, you know, they're there for. Like here it's a little bit tough because, that was the worst way I could have done that. Basically going towards the outside while not actually landing on the outside ring. If you land on the rim, if you land on the wall, you can get a big impulse rightwards to keep you on the course. Oh, okay. That was a really awkward moment there where I was able to move the camera despite everything stopping. That was really strange. Okay, great. Just not turning as hard there as I feel like I usually do. And you don't want to fling yourself at the wall from the inside, because then you'll just shoot right over it. Like, you want to line yourself up with the wall, and then gently. There you go. And you want to approach from a really shallow angle. No, you still need to limit your speed as you do so, of course, but... I think that's the hard part. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Controlling the camera while simultaneously moving quickly and trying to worry about how I'm moving is a little hard. Even if you're gently rubbing up on the outside, you're starting to not go too fast. Centrifugal force will still get you. Not too hard there. This part's hard because it's really hard not to go too fast, it feels like. And again, you can have... Yeah, there was one time where I managed to do that part basically perfectly, where, despite my protest as it happened, because it kind of just happened on its own, I managed to, at basically maximum speed, get myself to... That was a good turn there. To ride the outside wall. I need to land on the wall to push myself rightwards and or have a bunch of rightward spin, I feel like, at that part. Which I'm just not doing. I feel like these earlier parts I'm doing pretty okay. That wasn't super efficient, I don't feel like, but... Yeah, not very efficient run through this part here. Not at all. That was not good. Oh boy, that was an awkward part there too. Did not save much time there. Maybe 50 seconds or something might be diamond, I don't know. Could have absolutely been better though. Okay, precisely 1 second better. 50 seconds feels too generous. I feel like 45 is accomplishable and much more realistic. I won't go for diamond too much longer. I don't want to spend more than like a full episode getting a single diamond or doing any individual thing really. It's just that this one on one hand it's just fun. I enjoy this stage, and on the other, like I feel like I'm performing well enough that it still feels plausible that I could, at some point here, end up getting a diamond. So I'm just still pushing for what feels possible. And that last run that I finished still had an absolutely awful segment at one point, so... Oh boy. This is the hardest part for me, right here. I haven't figured out how to approach that yet. I feel like I want to go... I feel like I want to go as far on the outside as I can when I do the jump, and have some roughly inwards momentum, I guess. Some roughly inwards directed momentum. Kind of like this, but then... Not that! Inwards! When I say inwards, probably do mean more on the long lines of honestly just going pretty much parallel to the outer edge of the course. Because again, then I can try to land, well, I can try to push inwards the whole time. That didn't work. I don't know why I feel like I sometimes corner way better than other times on that curve. Feels like I'm usually doing better rather than not most of the time now, but... Yeah. I lost some speed there. I feel like I really should use both my speed boosts here. See, basically that, but I want to be heading... I want to land like that, in terms of I want to land on that part of the outside of the outer ridge, but I don't want to be moving in that direction as I do it. I want to be moving more parallel to it, or even inwards slightly, as it happens, so that I get directed yet even more inwards as it happens. Oh boy. That was an interesting one. How did I do that the one time? There was one time I did that was flawless, completely by accident. I guess I might be being a bit too ambitious with that part. I perhaps need to not go so crazy on it, trying to go absolute maximum speed. But the times I haven't gone absolute maximum speed, I've also gone extremely slowly. Which also further pushes me into trying to, you know, do better. And consequently, as a part of doing better, not do that. And more generally, I still feel like I should be taking all my speed boosts here. Ah, no, I say I landed on the wrong part again. I landed on the flat part, so I didn't get any impulse rightwards. And I just flew on the outside. I feel like I should be using both those boosts. I really do. Yeah, save yourself a little bit there. I didn't come into that turn especially hot, but... See, that's a case where I end up, if I'm not placed effectively, really, I can get into a situation where even if I'm not moving that quickly, I'll still end up flying over the edge. Just because I come at the outer ring too quickly, even though too quickly isn't that fast. My positioning is so important here precisely because you can't really turn on your own. So you have to... If you want to move at any appreciable speed, you have to rely on the walls here. Which just was somehow like a raceway themed, the same way that the raceway stages were raceway themed in Gold. So... I feel really slow right here, but... Oh, I like how I took that part there. Yeah. Gee. Okay, I don't think I should expect to do much better than that. That wasn't... That could be improved 100%, but... I don't think I should hope for a lot more right now. This is a classic stage, jeez. And not in the, you know, not in the sense of it being from classic, but in the sense of it being a memorable one. Wasn't this the one I got, like, a gold or diamond on my first try last time? And look at me now. Look how much I've improved. I don't know, I guess I do want to start at full speed there. Okay. I didn't have such high standards that I tried to do something as ridiculous as this last time, though. I know that for a fact. Now I'm trying to go through this part stupid quickly. But granted, the standards for getting diamonds are getting pretty crazy now, I feel like. And I want to at least give a a shot towards trying to meet that challenge. Okay. But I might be overdoing it a little bit right now. It's just that the movement felt like it needed to be so optimized in some of the earlier stages that this one just, as basic as this is, I feel like I really ought to be. Okay, see now, at this point I'm just floundering trying to cross a simple bridge. I might need to untrain myself from trying to be this crazy. Wasn't necessarily the most efficient way of doing that. Oh, come on now. Get up there. Should have just gone backwards and got some more efficient movement for it. This is a checkpoint that you can kind of afford to just let yourself fall off and grab. Okay. I don't remember where the... Oh, I don't remember where the trophy was here last time, to be honest. Nor do I know, of course, if the trophy box, if the treasure box is going to be in the same spot. Well, there's that. Okay, you saw those. Yeah, it's just in the same spot. Don't know why they had to make this platform the way it is at the end here. Yeah. Oh, this is a marble that would be really good to have the fire trail on. Maybe. I don't know, that feels a little overkill. Cool. Okay, well you should finish this chapter. Just, you know, to finish all the bonus chapters. So we'll see if we can do it next episode. See ya.